On Answers for Living, we have been exploring what the scriptures say about Joseph of Arimathea. And here's some good news for every one of us. It is never too late to step forward. Even though Joseph of Arimathea believed that Jesus was the Messiah, he had no clue that Jesus would rise from the grave. He was as confused and devastated as the disciples were. But he was still willing to step forward and give Jesus an honorable burial. He risked rejection from his peers, but he still took the risk and he stepped forward. So please remember this. It's never too late to make a difference. God will receive whatever you will give him. Remember the boys' box lunch? Not too much in it. 2 biscuits and 5 sardines. And 5,000 men and their wives and their children were fed. Just think with me about people who let Jesus borrow something. He had a borrowed feeding trough, and it held the Son of God at his birth. He had a borrowed boat to preach to thousands of people. He had a borrowed colt to be cheered king of the Jews by thousands of people. He had a borrowed room for a last Passover meal to institute the Lord's Supper. And he had a borrowed tomb to lay in honor and exaltation until his resurrection. What is it, whether big or small, that God is asking you to do for his kingdom? Could it be a skill thing? Could it be a money thing? Could it be a speaking thing? Could it be a talent thing? Could it be a leadership thing? There are all kinds of things that we can do for Jesus Christ. And there are times in our lives that Jesus says, let me have this, or let me have that. Now, I don't know what it is for you, but I do know that he can do wonderful things with it. Aren't you glad Joseph of Arimathea is in the Bible?